Om Shanti. Good evening. Welcome to our experiential meditation session. So, do you know what is our topic today? Going beyond fear, right? So, going beyond fear. First of all, let us see what is fear. Why should we go beyond? First, what is fear? Fear is a strong, unpleasant emotion where we feel the danger or pain and feel that fear, right? Fear is a negative emotion. So it brings negative thoughts. So when we are in fearful situation, how we think, we all have the experience of it, right? Thoughts will go in different directions and we feel that everything is beyond my control because the fear will take us over completely. So when someone is in fear, for example, if a student is getting ready for examination, going for exam, he prepared completely, everything he did good, and on the day of examination, he felt he had fear to go to exam. And can he perform good? If he appears with force or with push, will he do good in that? No, definitely not. Why? Because the fear will take us over. It takes away the confidence and it loses our own control. So fear is not a good thing. That's why we had to go beyond the fear. So the fear is the number one enemy for success. Fear is the number one enemy for success. How? If somebody want to do something, somebody is preparing for interview, he got a very good opportunity, and when he was presenting, suddenly he feels that fear whether I get it this job or not. What happens? Immediately the confidence will go down, and even though they know everything, they cannot present themselves. So it has so much impact on us. So in the same way, fear controls this body. It takes away our health. It controls it says it brings the failure, the fear of failure. People believe that even though they have very good talents, they cannot bring it out because fear of rejection or fear of failure. I might not do good. No one is perfect here. Is there anyone perfect? No. Definitely we have to work on ourselves and then we have to take the next step to move on. But the fear is stopping our progress there. It's taking off our courage. So what we had to do, we had to first understand how I am being affected with this fear. The fear also, people want to talk in the meetings. And if somebody has a fear, can they present? No, their mouth will be closed, zipped away, saying that no, if I talk, I don't want to talk, how it will be. So they will not. In many ways, if we think, fear is controlling us. Fear is totally taking us away. Fear of death, fear of doctors, fear of finance, fear of health, fear of talking, fear of many things. This is how we are, right? So What is the simple form to say the fear is? It's imaginary thoughts. It's not the real thoughts. Yes, there might be little bit of nervousness, but not going into fear. Going into fear is imaginary thoughts. I am imagining I might not do it good, I might not progress, I might not take it. This is how I am stopping myself. False evidence appears to be real. That is what fear is. It is false. Thinking about myself low and feeling that I am not able to do is not right. And making that into coming into life is making that appearing real. When someone is in fearful stage, the health is the most important thing that affects. Most of the people, they are fear of diseases, fear of death. This is one of the most important fear pushing on the body. How health will be disturbed when someone is in fear? First, what happens when someone is in fear? First, the thought comes in the mind, starts anxiety. With that anxiety, the heart rate increase. And with that, next what happens? Short of breath. The breathing changes. And then lack of attention on the self, lack of sleep, disturbance, and eventually it leads to phobia. You know what is phobia? It is the worst. As it manifests more, it fear changes to phobia. People are phobic to see things, so it will go into phobia. And when it comes to that extent, we have to go for medical attention. And where is it starting everything? It is starting from my way of thinking. Am I right? My way of thinking. So my thought has so much power. My thought, I am manifesting it in a negative way, and it is acting on myself. Acting on me in a negative way, which is causing to emotional health. And it is not stopping there. From the emotional health, it is taking over the body. Right? From the emotional health, the body will get the strong, powerful signal to release the stress hormones. These stress hormones will be released, and these hormones will send signal to all the parts of the body, all the organs. Okay, be alert, you have to work hard. So it acts on the digestive system, some complain diarrhea, some complain something, cramps, this, that. It works on heart, increase of heart rate, increase of blood pressure, right? We see all this, right? Sometimes it comes to next level. When the blood pressure increase, when we are not paying attention, it goes to the worst level and it leads to stroke. And from there, the weakness, the tremors, many things. I don't want to go make you more fear about it. I want to give the awareness that how our whole system is affecting with fear. So, do we really need to go this much pain? Not really. So, here are some tips that we really can work on ourselves not to go into the fear and be light. The first and foremost is have the awareness. During the fear, it's not that we don't have the situations. The situations do come. How I am handling it is all on me, right? The fear, awareness of fearful situation. When the fear comes, how my thoughts are. Are my thoughts going into negative directions, pulling me towards the fearful form and putting me down? Or are my thoughts going in the normal direction, working in my way and helping myself to come out of it? So the control is within me, right? So changing the direction of the thoughts. If at all I am in a fearful thoughts, I need to change the direction of thoughts. Sit in silence, talk to the self. Talk to the self. This is not what I am. This is not needed. Instead, I can change the direction of my thought into positive direction so that I can do my best. The result is secondary. I don't have to worry about the result. Result, it might be plus, positive, negative, it really doesn't matter. For example, the interview. So it really doesn't matter. But what I have to do from my side is in my hand. And if I change the direction of my thoughts, I can help myself. Make sense? Right? This is first and foremost. My thoughts are the biggest tool to help, to come out, go beyond fear. The next is assess yourself. If my progress, fear is stopping my progress and preventing me to live a life that I am dreaming about. Right? Sometimes because of fear, people will drop their dreams and settle at the low level because they cannot move forward. So we have to check ourselves. When we are facing that type of situation, if anyone is facing that type of situation, first I had to understand what are my strengths. Everyone has inner potential. Knowing about the self with our values, with our capacity, knowing, understanding my inner strength makes me uplift. I cannot stop or prevent at that level. I can progress. For that, I need to have the understanding of myself. Understanding I am not this what I am seeing. It is a temporary situation. I have the inner potential. If I can work on myself, nothing can prevent me. Bringing the positive awareness, bringing the powerful awareness to the surface so that it helps us to move forward. Make sense? Right? The third is soul conscious stage. I don't know how many of you know about soul conscious. I means understanding the self as an energy, a being, not in the form of this temporary name form, all this. I means being, I am a peaceful being, I am a happy being, I am powerful being. Understanding this, my inner potential grows. And when I have this awareness, all my physical senses will come into control. I will go beyond the physical senses. Because physical senses sometimes will play mischief. Not to go beyond because of anxiety, because of in palpitations, I might not go. But understanding that I am a being, I am powerful, I can do it. And forgetting about what is the body is saying, I can do it. That is the soul conscious awareness. And the one more powerful tool that we can use is transform the fear into courage. Right? Fear is weakness. Courage is strength, my positiveness. Right? Transform fear into courage. how we can transform. For example, if I am in a situation where I am anxious about the situation, during that time I need to calm myself, not to entertain that anxious moment. Instead, calm down by maybe little bit of walking or little bit of breathing exercise or yoga or sitting calm. The mind will become calm. I will go into peace. And if there is a failure, if a fear about failure, that failure I can change into my success. How can I change fear to success? That also by understanding that I am not what I am. I am a powerful being, and seeing my courage, understanding no one is perfect. I had to do my best in order to progress. This is my only opportunity. I had to work on this. I had to do it. Right? So with these type of thoughts, I will come out of that fear. I will come out of that fear of failure. And most of the time these days we hear about rejection. People feel rejection. If I talk something, they might not take it. If I people might not like it, or people might not accept me, something like that. People have lot of fear of rejection. So we had to change from rejection to love. First, I need to love myself. I need to give care and attention to myself. How I see myself, others will see me. If I am too much too much feeling low about myself and feeling rejected about having the feelings of rejection from others, I am giving the signal to them, this is what I am. Instead, if I have the confidence that I am a loving being, I'm a caring person, first I need to love myself. I had to take care of myself. Doesn't matter whether others love me or not. Automatically, everyone loves you. Or if not, I am happy. Make sense? Right? So these are few of the tools that we can use. Most importantly, meditation. Meditation helps to transform fear into courage. How meditation helps? Because meditation means first understanding myself, understanding the values that I have within, and listening to myself. Listening to myself, which is the most important. We are very good listening to others, and we take their opinions and we will think that that is what I am. But listening to myself, seeing my specialities, seeing my virtues, I can change my way of thinking about me, and I can be a better human being, and I can help myself. So meditation really helps, and moreover, meditation calms you down not to go into the stage of fear. Like how I said, when I am calmed down, my health will be good. Physically, I will be active, and emotionally, I will be happy, peaceful. And when someone is in fear, their lifespan will reduce a lot. Why? Because each time I think of fear, the body is pumping the hormones to each and every organ. Every organ is working very hard. And eventually, at one time, It has to manifest in the form of some disease, in form of something or the other will come out. So when I am free from fear, everything will be easy, everything will be simple, and life will become happy, right? Whatever we are looking, it is on opposite other side of the fear, but we are stuck here. Example, a bird. A bird sit on the branch, and because of fear, if the bird is not able to let go of the branch, cling on to the branch, will the bird enjoy? No. All the birds are flying. This bird is just sitting there. It's very much fearful about to leave that branch. If I leave, I might fall. But once it leaves that branch and start flying, there lies the real happiness and freedom. It applies for us as well. It applies for us as well. Unknowingly, sometimes, because of the fear, we are stopping our potential, not really going beyond. And we think that this is it, it's enough, that's fine. All the time, on something or the other, it will be bothering us, right? And people are very much afraid of things to go to doctors these days. Why? They think that because of fear, if I go to doctor, something they will diagnose, I don't want to take. And if they go to doctors by mistake, if there is some light small rash or something, they sit and think about that rash, going to Google, going to WebMD, going here, calling the doctors, calling the friends, talking, worrying, feeling fear, afraid. By doing so much, eventually what happens? What happens? This small rash will become big thing. It changes into the big thing, and more sometimes it goes into heart attacks also, because that much stress they will take, that much they go through the fear, which is not really needed. Not really needed. Leave the moment. Accept this day as a gift. This moment, be in the present moment, enjoy the present moment, and come out of this fear, which is taking away my happiness, taking away my freedom, and I am losing the happiest life that I have. Right? So, these are few things that if we follow, automatically we will become free and we can help ourselves. No one can help us, because outside only certain level only people can see, even the doctors or even the people who are helping you with meditation. But first I need to help myself by understanding what type of thoughts I have, how I had to change the way I look at the things, and how I had to make progress by being courageous. Om Shanti. So, if you have any questions, we will take at the end, last 5 minutes for the questions. Now we will go into meditation. Okay. Let's sit comfortable. Relax. Make your body comfortable. Just forget about the things that you are seeing around. These few minutes for you, just for you alone. I, the tiny point of light in the center of the forehead, shining like a star. I, the being, in this physical body, giving energy to this body. Playing my part with the help of this body. I, the soul, am a peaceful being. I'm a loving being. Whatever happening around me is just a part. I, the soul, am beyond. Seeing everything as my part. I, the soul, am not afraid of anything. I am beyond the feeling of fear. I am a courageous and powerful soul. Every thought that I create is powerful. I am the creator of my every thought. The more I remember myself as a fearless being, my every thought will be confident, courageous, I'm not worried of anything. Now I visualize a tiny point of light just above me. shining very brightly. With the infinite light, who is the ocean of peace, the Almighty God. Now I am attracted towards that infinite light. The light rays falling on me from that infinite light. Feeling the loving vibrations. Feeling all the powers from that light, the Supreme Almighty. With these rays of light, the dark spots that I have any due to fear within me are touched. The light flowing within me, removing out all the fears or worry or any sort of unhappiness, totally removing. In the presence of Almighty, I, the soul, being completely free, from all the negative emotions, if I carrying anything. Becoming bright, filling all the powers, absorbed the divine energy. Be here for a few moments. Feel that light going through you. Making self light. Now coming back to this world, spreading the peaceful light to this Mother Earth, the five elements. Giving peaceful vibrations to all the souls with whomever I come in contact with, whomever I remember. Spreading the divine love, the spiritual love to all the souls of this world. Bringing that pure energy to my physical costume, spreading that peaceful vibrations to this physical body, being in the center of my forehead. Spreading this divine energy to all the souls around me. And to the atmosphere. I am a peaceful being. I am a courageous being. Whatever is happening around in this world, I play my part being in this consciousness. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Okay, this is the time for questions. Any questions? Any questions? Anyone? Any questions?
It was very well explained and it's very effective and I really enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you. Yes, brother. Mike.
Om Shanti. I see True Krepa is on. Do you have a question, sir? Feel free to unmute.
Yes, peace, sister. Thank you. Profound message. My question is, so, I'm married, I have children, and I bring that up to say that my issue is that I fear the collateral damage of being encouraged. So I know that there's certain things that I could do to prosper or get into a better position. But my concern is on the journey, there might be some hardships that affect my family. So I feel like I can endure it as an individual, but is it fair to them to have to endure, the pain or the hardship or the difficulties because of my courage? So I'm just wondering if you can speak on that. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's so you are going on the other side. So courage is giving you uh, difficulty. So, brother, what we had to do is, as part of my understanding, anything that we are doing need to be balanced, right? Fear is no good. Definitely, fear is no good. Courage is important, but it's not to the level that it affects the family. We need to know where to draw the line. Everything need to be balanced, right? So without, if there is any difference, the balance is missing. If you are driving a vehicle, if you are driving a car, the car four wheels are not aligned together, the vehicle will go in different direction. The same way, yes, courage is good, but it's not to the level that it others are being affected. We have to involve them and go along, and you need to know the until what phase that the vehicle, the all of you are in the same page. Not that going in an adventurous way and giving them pain or sorrow. You had to balance it. That's what my understanding is.
Thank you.
Make sense, brother?
It does. I see that I'm looking at it as a, how do I say, from a limited perspective of like black and white, when there's some in between that's possible.
Yes. Yes, because they are with you. Everyone together, it will be happy, helpful, and it will go in a very smooth way. Thank you. Yes. Similar question? Okay. The question is answered. Okay. Anyone else? Any questions? Okay. Any questions? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining. And we will see you next Tuesday again in the experiential session. And every day afternoon, every weekday afternoon, 12 to 12:15, we have midday meditation. You can take benefit of that. Very nice boost, energy boost for the day, in between the day, lunchtime meditation. If you can, join. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Om
you.
Shanti.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti,
Om
sister.
Shanti.
Shanti.
Thank you, sister.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.